Alright, so the Vancouver Canucks lose to the Oilers 3-2, and now the series is tied once again as we head back to Vancouver for Game 5. And what can I say, man? That was a tough loss. That was a very frustrating one to give up. To be fair, that's what we get, man. That's what we get for only showing up in the final 15 minutes of this game. And that's what I don't get about this team. They're playing like the game doesn't matter until their backs are against the wall and they're forced to do something. And then when they do finally decide to get their heads in the game, good stuff starts to happen. But sometimes it's just too little too late, and this was a prime example of that. I gotta hand it to the Oilers because they were the better team today, but man, the Canucks could have stolen this one and been up 3-1 in the series, which is very frustrating, but it is what it is. We gotta move forward. And one more thing before I start the recap. If we're talking game to game here, this has been a hell of a series so far. 4 games, all within 1 goal. From an entertainment aspect, it's been great. Stressful, but it's been a lot of fun to watch, and I'm sure Game 5 will be no different. But anyways, before we talk about that, let's jump into the first period of this hockey game to discuss what went down. Early on in this hockey game, the Canucks get a power play, but don't really generate anything on it. But then shortly after that, Ian Cole can't get the puck out, and then the power play merchants show us how it's done here. It was McDavid to Draisaitl. I've never seen that before. And in the back of the net, Shelovs was so close to getting there, but unfortunately, the Oilers strike first. They take a 1-0 lead. And then the Canucks get a 4-minute power play, and you would think that after the Oilers scored, they would have a response ready to go. But this was one of the worst power plays I have ever seen. They had one bloody shot on goal. The Oilers even had a better chance than the Canucks on this 4-minute power play, and they were down a man. That was ridiculous, and overall just a really big missed opportunity. The period ends 1-0, and then in the second, it's Artur Shelovs continuing to carry this team with a ton of great saves. Shortly after, it's Pius Suter hitting the post with the shot there. Boeser broke in, but Calvin Pickard with the save. And then on the other end, it's the same story. Artur Shelovs saving the Canucks right now because they just cannot be asked to do anything. But then with just under a minute to go in the second, it's Noah Juulsen who drew in for Carson Soucy. And I knew Juulsen would do something like this, man. He always makes a big hit that takes himself out of the play. Didn't need to do this because we had like 3 guys right here. Nugent Hopkins breaks in and he scores a goal. I don't know what the logic here was. What a dumb decision, because like there was no point for any of this. If Juulsen just stays his ass back and waits for the play to come to him, then that doesn't happen. But nope, takes himself out of position. And with that, we're down 2-0 heading into the third period. In the third, it's Artur Shelovs with another great stretching save there. And then Connor Garland gets us within 1. Alright, the boys have some life. Let's see what we can do here. Later, Evander Kane thinks he has a breakaway, but then Artur Shelovs pulls out the big balls on this play here, charges out, and beats him to the puck. What confidence is this young boy playing with right now? You absolutely love to see it. With just under 2 minutes to go in the game, Brock Boeser with a shot there goes off of Joshua and finds its way to the back of the net, and the Canucks tie it up. I was watching with the boys and everyone was going absolutely crazy. We were so hyped up, and yeah, the vibes were high. But of course, it's not done just there, because with just under 40 seconds to go, Evan Bouchard at the point gets it by Shelovs. And yeah, the game was done after that. Oilers win 3-2. Keep in mind, the Oilers started Calvin Pickard, who has never played a playoff game in his career, and the Canucks only shot on him 20 times in this game. You really can't expect to win like that, but oh well. Also, Filip Hronek, man, is this the guy that wants $8 million? Hell no, that's not happening, because this guy's just playing like garbage right now. I don't know what he's doing out there. Petey's got to pick it up. It's going to be nice to have Soucy back in the lineup for Juulsen next game. And hey, at least Ian Cole did not score an own goal in this hockey game, so I guess that is a win. But yeah, GG's to the Oilers. I'm sure Game 5 will be fun. I will see you all then. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Peace out, and take care.